Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, it feels like. I took this past week off from YouTube because I just needed a break, and it was still a week from you know where. So I'll give you a little insight into what's been going on in my life really quick before we get started with this plan with me. So if you want to skip ahead, definitely do so, but I wanted to just kind of catch you guys up on what has been happening and what is going on that's kind of crazy. So other than the obvious, of course, so the obvious thing right now is the coronavirus, and that has really messed up school as far as being able to do the typical thing that we would do in a normal school year, which I understand. That was to be expected. I never really planned for us to go back normal, so I kind of knew that was coming all along. Well, we started school, everything was going well, and it just felt like in the past 2 weeks, I feel like everything has hit me at once, like a truck load of bricks or something. Like, I just feel like I got ran over with everything all at one time, and it has just been super crazy. So with that being said, I needed to take a break from something, and obviously school couldn't be taken a break from. We're still working on the house, which really we couldn't stop because we were on a deadline at this point to get it done before the wedding. Wedding planning is kind of having to happen because we're also on a deadline. It has to be done before the wedding if we're going to have a wedding. So YouTube was kind of that thing that I said, you know what, I don't have to work on this right now. Let me take a week off. So that's what I did. So I took a week off from YouTube, tried to focus solely on school and knocking out some wedding stuff and just everything else that I had going on still with church and then just normal life things, trying to keep things clean and laundry done and just the normal things that everybody has to do. And it's a lot. I'm really struggling with this year trying to figure out how to manage everything. I knew going into my senior year in college it would be a lot because I am doing a year-long internship. And to get my teacher certification or my license, I have to go through EdTPA, which is like a massive portfolio type thing we have to put together. And there's a specific way it has to be written and formatted, and you have to fill out all these templates and graphs, and it's a lot. It's not super, super difficult work. Very time consuming though, and a lot of thought has to go into it. So I just have been working really hard on trying to get started on that because we have some deadlines coming up for that. We've started it this semester. Usually in the past, Winthrop students have not started it until their spring semester, when we would be like full-time in the schools. But they wanted this year to pilot a new program with us in this crazy school year, where we actually will get done earlier. So typically, like I was saying, those students would start in January and work through like the end of March, April area, that kind of time frame. We will be done before the end of February. We'll actually be done before my birthday, and my birthday is February 25th. I think we have our celebration actually the 24th or the 26th or something like that. Right around my birthday, we're going to have a little like at school celebration with finger foods and stuff because of how hectic the school year is going to be. We're already planning that in, which is great, but it's a lot, and I'm really struggling to keep up with everything. So with that being said, I don't know if I'm going to continue to be able to post 3 videos a week. I do continue to, I'm planning on continuing my channel, of course, and I do plan to continue to do my Plan With Me's. We're nearing the end of the month, which is always fun because that means I'm about to start filming Plan With Me's for October and my budget Plan With Me and all that, and I still plan on doing all of those things before October gets here. Just don't hate me if I don't post 3 videos a week, and if it goes up a day late, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry, okay? I feel like I would rather give you guys something than give you nothing, but I need a little grace. I think everybody right now needs grace and needs to be given grace and needs to give grace. So if you guys will give me a little grace, a little leeway with this, and just let me work everything out, and this may be short term, it might just be that I need to get into a good routine, or this might be just a crazy school year. Well, I know it's going to be crazy, but this might be something that continues until the school year is over. I graduate in May, so I'm super excited for that. I've literally already thought about making like a countdown calendar type deal for the day, but regardless, just kind of have some grace with me. And I apologize if videos do not get up like normal. All right, so now to the fun part. The part you're all here for is the plan with me. So we are planning out next week. This is Monday, September 21st through Sunday, September 27th. I do want to just take a second and show you guys my hands. I worked this morning at the flower shop and I had to spray paint some flowers black for a arrangement that I was doing, and I cannot get all of the paint to come back off of my fingernails. So there is some black on my hands. I'm sorry, it's just there. It's not even gonna rub off on the paper. Like, it won't come off. So we're just gonna deal with it and we're gonna roll on like it's not there. So let's go ahead and get started. For this week, I grabbed this super cool, I love this kit from Planner Kate. It is kit 250 and it says just one more chapter, has some books like Pride and Prejudice, which I love. I got the sampler sheet. Like always, I got the little check boxes, the skinny washi, and the strip header. So we're going to start with the strip header because that's what we always do. And right now is not the time to change everything considering how much change is happening. I'm going to keep everything else the same, hopefully. So I'm going to start by doing this. This week is super exciting because fall, that's all I have to say about that. Really exciting because fall. Fall starts Tuesday officially. I'm already in fall mode. I have all my candles out. Right now I have the windows open here because I'm home alone today. Actually this weekend my parents went to Georgia, so I just totally screwed that up. They went to Georgia for the weekend, so I am home alone. Jeremiah has been over here, but he is working on our house currently with my brother-in-law. So I've got all the windows open. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna go clean and light all of my candles. So that's super exciting. I just love this time of year. But it officially starts Tuesday. So now Jeremiah can quit saying, why did you decorate so early? It's like 90 degrees outside. Because today it's like 65 degrees outside, which is like amazing. I love this weather. I could just live in this weather all year long. All right, so let's stick this down up here. I also want to say thank you to you guys because, one, we are continuing to grow, which is amazing. I just love that. But also, I have been getting some of the sweetest comments on my videos, some encouraging comments and things, and just like lots of positivity, which is just great right now because of everything. I feel like the cat outside just like yelled or something. I don't know. But because of everything going on and just all that kind of stuff, positivity is great. So, all right, let's stick down these guys. If I can get them off the page. I like to put these thicker washies, not like the super thick, but like this one down here. I guess I should say normal size washi. Just to cover up this little colored box. I actually don't mind this colored box this month because it's purple. And this week especially it matches the kit, but it doesn't always. So I usually try and cover it up. Okay, stick that up there. Oh, you guys couldn't even see all of that. Sorry guys. I kind of have to move my planner around based on what it is that I'm working on at that second. It always sticks to that little piece that's supposed to stay down the middle. All right, now over here. And then I need to get this part back off. Oops. Oh well, that's okay. That's not gonna bother me. All right, so we got that done. I think we have a weekend banner. Yes, so let's put down this up here. That's not gonna fit all the way across, so we'll have to add something to that, but that's okay. I'm going to cut this part off, or not cut it, but I'm gonna tear it like back here. And then I'm gonna lift it up and add this piece underneath. To go to the end. Alrighty. So now we got that down, we can stick our weekend banner over it. That's really crooked. So let's try it again. Usually I don't let the weekend banner bother me that much, but that was like extremely crooked. All right, so now we got all of that laid down. Let's start on our sidebar. So I always put this little thing in, especially this time, because I love this little guy. With the just one more chapter. I think that's so cute. Makes me want to go read a book, but I don't have time for that. So we're not going to. We're going to pretend like we have time for it, but we're not going to be able to do that. All right, so we got that down. Now, in the past, I've been doing my dinners down here. I think I'm going to stop doing that just because it's not something that I even need to track. So I'm going to leave that out. I am going to leave in some spots for YouTube. So I'm going to use, let's use these little guys. I'm going to use these little skinny ones on this paper. 3. All right, so I'll put YouTube down there. I'm going to put one at the top to put my to-do list on, and I'm not going to worry about using a habit tracker because I don't really have anything I want to track this week. All right, so we're going to put to-do up here, and then I'm just going to put this week right here, and we'll leave it at that. I'm trying to fix that one a little bit. That's okay. All right, so I think that's it as far as like the foundational type things that I put in. So let's go ahead and, I don't know why I even opened this. I'm going to turn it this way and go ahead and lay down my strip washi for all the things that I do. So we have school this week. I'm going to use this light pink color for that, at least for Monday. I won't have enough to do the whole thing in that one, but all right, so I go in at 7 and I'm allowed to leave at 11:30 on Monday. Okay, and then I go back on Thursday and I go in at Thursday and Friday. So again, I go in at 7 and I actually stay until 3. That was almost perfect. I'll add a little piece at the bottom just to fix that because it'll bug me if I don't. And then the same thing on Friday, 7 to, I'm gonna say 3 now because sometimes we leave at 3, especially on Fridays, but actually I guess I should say 3:30. It really just depends on what time my host teachers want to leave. I think they are actually allowed to leave a lot earlier than that. They just don't, which is fine. I don't care either way. But let's fix this first. Okay. And then I feel like I need to move this over a little bit. All right, that doesn't look terrible. You can't really even tell it. Okay, and then on Wednesday, I work all day. I'm gonna use a different color for that. I think like shirt is really itchy at the top. Let's use this one with the little circles. So I work 9 to 4 on Wednesday. Okay. And then I think that is it. I'm not doing anything Saturday. I'm going to purposefully make sure that I have the day to do things that I need to get done. Kind of like today, I had to work this morning, but this afternoon I plan on doing nothing but just getting things done around the house and work, homework and stuff like that. So we'll leave it at this. For now, I'm going to stick in, I'm actually going to use these little pink flags this week because I love this color, this like mauve pink color. That's what I'm going to use up here to say where it is that I actually have to go during this time. In case I ever forget, which won't happen, but in the event that it did, I can just look in and know where to go. And then I pulled out my Planner Kate work sticker, so I'll use a sticker on that one, and then I'll just have to write school on the others, which is fine. That's not a big deal. All right, so let's see. No, I'm not gonna need that. All right. Just one. I only work one day. For right now, at least. All right, so I'll go in and write school in later. I just like to do the pen thing last. All right, so let's take a look at the calendar. All right, so I have a cultural event at 7 o'clock on Monday. And it should just be 7 to 8. I don't know if that's gonna fit that. Let's use these. Use one of these for that. Okay. I should have moved it over to cover up at least the whole hour thing. Okay, so we'll use that there. And then Tuesday, 11 to 12, I have a meeting. And then I have one 5 to 6:30. All right, so this is my 11 to 12. And then 5 to 6:30. And I think this box fits perfectly for that one. Yes, awesome. All right, Wednesday, I don't have anything, and Thursday, Friday. Sunday, I had to reschedule my bridal portraits to this coming Sunday, so that will be Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna use, let's use one of these cute ones, and that's gonna be at 6. So that should be kind of fun just to go get my pictures taken. I'm getting my makeup done at 4, I believe. I'm gonna put 4, but I may have to move that. I think she said 4. I'm gonna use one of these guys for that. I could be wrong. I think it might actually be 4:30. So I'm not gonna write the time in yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick the sticker down, and then I can write like makeup or whatever, and at least I'll know that's what's happening. All right, then we also have church, of course, on Sunday. So for that, I'm going to use one of these boxes, and I'm going to make it stop at 12 because that's usually around the time that we are done. I usually get there though around like 9:30, 45-ish, sometimes 10, and we start at 11, but I'm going to use that one just, to have something to stick there. And then we have family lunch right after. So for that, I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to put that at 1 because usually that is right around 1 o'clock. Awesome. All right. We're getting somewhere. Now, what am I forgetting? Is this a pay week? Let's see if this is a pay week. I don't think. Oh, I'm wrong. It is a pay week. I should know that because this past Friday was not. So where's payday? All right. We're going to stick payday up here, just so I remember that we need to sit down and look at everything. September has gone to complete crap. Excuse the language. But it has gone to like complete crap with, sorry, there's like a little notification that came up. All right. Yeah, our budget is no good for this month. It just has gone crazy. We've ended up spending money places we didn't expect to, and we've had people coming out and work on the house that we know, so we've been going and buying them like lunches and stuff like that, so while they're working, because we didn't really pay them to come out and work. We've gotten a lot of like free help, so we're trying to do what we can do to kind of give back to them for helping us out. So we've been spending a lot more money than I budgeted. I mean, a lot more. So I just like don't even know where to start with fixing this month's budget. It's like unfixable at this point. But whatever. We'll try again next month, I guess. All right, so I'm trying to think. I feel like there's some other things that I'm missing that I need to mark down. All right, I started doing my kids Zoom. I'm not actually doing it on Thursday night this week. I'm going to do it at 6 o'clock on Sundays, typically. But again, I'm having my pictures made at 6 o'clock this Sunday. So I'm going to knock it. I'm not even going to do it all on Sunday. I'll probably knock it back to either Friday or Saturday evening. Probably Friday, just so I can go ahead and be done. Because I think that will work the best for my families that come, like for the parents of the kids. I think that will be the best option. Excuse me. So I think that's what we'll do. All right, so let's see what else we can put in. I don't have a no school day or a day off. Planner time I usually stick down here, but I don't have that option this time. So let's go ahead and go in with the pen and start writing some things in, and then we'll kind of see what we're missing from there. All right, so up here, I'm gonna write 7 to 11:30 school. And then down here, we have a 7 o'clock cultural event. And then up here, 11 o'clock, it's an Ed TPA seminar. And then 5 o'clock, I have class, and this is VPAS 320. I'm gonna close this so I can write here. Up here, I will work from 9 to 4 on Wednesday. And then I have 7 to 3:30 school, and the same thing again. Over here, I'm just gonna put church. I used to put a time, but with me going in so much earlier now, it doesn't really make sense for me to put a time because the time is always changing. And then I'm just gonna put family time. That's like lunch for us. I'm gonna leave out the time here. I'm just gonna put makeup. And then I'm gonna put 6 o'clock bridal portraits. All right, so we got everything wrote in. I love the way this looks. Looks so cute. All right, so let's see what of these I can use. I love to use these little icons now. I used to not ever use them like at all, but I've come to kind of like using those. So I'm gonna use the little house up here for family time. I always stick that one down. Let's see, a cultural event. I'm gonna put the exclamation point because it's very important that I remember to go to that because I forgot the one this week. I'm gonna put the heart beside bridal portraits. And then we'll kind of leave it at that, I guess, for now. I feel like there's something I'm missing that I always put in. I feel like this every time, though. I don't know. I guess not. Look at how nice this week looked when I was off all week and could get things done. Yep, now we're here. Not off all week and it sucks, but we're gonna get through it. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else that I am missing. I guess we'll kind of finish it off here. And if there is anything else I have to add, then I'll just add it in later. I do want to point out that I try and use these on a typical week. Now this week, I'll show you. I did not use one. Neither did I the week before. I like put everything down with you guys, and that was the last time I looked at it. So my goal this week is to get back into it again. That was kind of a goal last week, and it just didn't happen. But I usually will use these to kind of mark off a to-do list for each day, kind of the specific things I want to get done. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't just waste all these stickers. I know it ends up looking like I have a ton left, but typically by the end of the week, I will have used the majority of these up here. I'll have used some more of these stickers. I try to go back in and write in like grocery time whenever I'm going to go get groceries or that kind of thing, if I plan out doing that a specific day. So it really, I end up using a lot more, but I do have a lot left over. Just wanted to throw that out there. But, so this is it for today. This is what we've got at this point. I'm going to go ahead and stick these little guys on here and toss them because I don't need to keep that. So yeah, I will have this kit linked in the description box for you guys. And I'll also have a link in the description box for the life planner if you guys want to check one out. They will be coming out with new life planners for the new year. If you don't do the school year thing, you can get one that starts like in January of 2021 and runs through December. Let's all have our fingers crossed that 2021 is going to be a lot better of a year because I think it's been pretty crappy for everybody. So I really hope 2021 is a lot better for us. But just wanted to throw that out there that this will be coming out soon. So definitely check out the link below if you want to grab some things beforehand or grab your planner when they do make their appearance. I also have a link in the description box for $10 off. If you've never purchased from Erin Condren before, you can set up an account and get that $10 off coupon if you use that link. So that will just help you kind of save a little bit of money, which is always great in my opinion. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.